Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. So I just finished watching the first 4 episodes of Steven Universe Future and want to give you guys my first impressions of it. If you haven't seen Steven Universe Future ahead, spoilers will be coming and you have been warned. Anyway, Steven Universe Future is showing what life is like after the events of the series, after the series finale Change Your Mind. And I like that a lot, and this is actually what I expected to see from the movie. More of like what's happening to all the gems that were corrupted, all the gems that were bubbled, and whatnot. Even the ones that were cracked. What's happening to all these gems after the season finale or the series finale of Steven Universe. So I really like that we're getting to see that. And like in the first episode, Little Homeschool, we get to see that Amethyst is like helping run Little Homeworld, the school there, and she's helping them, all the gems, get like different jobs and whatnot, trying to find a purpose on Earth, which I think is really cool. And so far, Steven Universe Future, it's been a lot more, I guess, like they're trying to show that everyone's moving on from the war and everything that happened. Everyone's moving on with life except for Steven. Steven's kind of just hanging on to the past, and we see in the episodes Little Homeschool, Guidance, and Volleyball, he has like a temper tantrum kind of. He kind of just loses it and goes berserk a little bit. In Rosebuds, that episode where he sees all the rose quartz, he doesn't go berserk or anything, but you could tell there's an emotional there's emotional stress on Steven. That's the word I'm trying to look for. Emotional stress. You see there's a pull in Steven. He's not really himself, and we've seen that throughout the first 4 episodes. This is really just showing, so far at least, the emotional distress that Steven is under due to just dealing with the fact that his mom did so many horrible things to a lot of these gems, and she caused a war and everything and lied to her closest friends and whatnot. And I'm really curious, where is this going to go from here? Because, the first 2 episodes, it was really a lot of showing us, like I said, life after the war. What are all these gems up to? It showed us a lot of that, and it showed us that Jasper, her name slipped me for a second. Jasper showed that she's very resistant to what's happening on Earth. She doesn't like any of it, which is so cool to see. And I know a lot of people wanted to see what is Jasper up to, and that's good to see in the first episode. Rosebuds is just it's interesting because we see rose quartz, a bunch of rose quartz, and so that was interesting to see, and it kind of led into the fourth episode a little bit because in the fourth episode we deal with Pink Diamond's original pearl, and we get to learn that her shattered eye is not from White Diamond. Pink Diamond actually did it to her by having a temper tantrum like Steven's having right now. So it's pretty interesting, and like I said, I'm really curious where is the rest of the show going. We know there's 10 episodes. We know it's going to be done by the end of the year. It's going to be done by December 28th. That's the end of it, unless if they pick it up for another season. But I highly doubt it because it said it's a limited time run, so it's a limited series. So I doubt. I'm pretty sure these 10 episodes, that's it. I'm just really curious, where is it going? Because right now, the one thing I could say I'm a little surprised at is that so far we haven't really had anything big happen, really. I mean, to be honest with you, the only thing, we haven't really learned much of anything besides what happened to Jasper and the other gems. And I mean, we haven't learned anything about the past, is what I'm trying to say, really. We've learned about what's happening in the present, which in the future, but we haven't learned what's happened in the past, like what happened before Steven was born. That's something they haven't gotten into yet. And they said that this limited time series is meant to tie up all the loose ends of the show, so I'm assuming we're going to get into that stuff eventually. But it's just surprising to me that nothing really substantial regarding that has happened yet. Like, it's been like there's no clear path to where this is going, which is what I'm trying to say is surprising. It's really weird to me because I would have thought like the first 2 episodes would be the way they are. It's setting up like, oh, this is what the present is like now. This is what the future is after Steven Universe, the original series. This is how the Earth is now, and this is how the gems are now. That I expect. But then the third and fourth episode took a little bit of a different turn. it wasn't bad by any means. I enjoyed it a lot, but I'm just surprised that they haven't really pushed it forward much. You know, I don't like I said, I don't know where this is going. Steven, I'm assuming by the end is going to learn to cope with everything that his mother has done. But I'm curious. You know, is one of the theories that I remember a long time ago, back in like season 1 or 2, maybe there was a theory that Rose Quartz, Steven's mom, would eventually come back. Could that happen in this series? I really don't know. Anyways, I'm looking forward to seeing where Steven Universe Future goes from here. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are liking Steven Universe Future so far, and if you think that there's anything that you really wanted to see but they haven't done yet. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.